what's been one of the most enjoyable revelations, I suppose, is going back and reading the books and realising, in fact, that there was so much uncovered and so much unexplored in the character. His sort of strict military training and background, and the fact that he dives headfirst into these very physical, combative and dangerous scenarios with his partner in crime, fighting crime, Holmes, very willingly. And so we've really explored the idea that whilst Holmes is very much a Superman in that he's got a great mind and great skills, Watson is far from being his inferior in that he's got a brain on him too, and he's an important component in Holmes's process of working out these crimes. We have a script that is original but also very faithful to the books. We have two actors in Robert and I who want to be true to the characters but also really invest them with elements that no one's ever investigated before. And we've got someone who is incredibly skilled at keeping energy high and is brilliant at physicalizing drama. Now, it's easy to think, oh, but all he's done so far have been, contemporary, street-led sort of films. But if you put that energy and indeed his natural sort of intelligence into the period setting, it works wonderfully well. With that military background in mind, I really wanted him to be very straight-laced and really represent the sort of, as you can see from this, the slightly more buttoned up, polished, professional, as opposed to, and therefore in allowing Robert to be the slightly more wayward, eccentric, dilettante, which is Holmes. Really, the two of us hit it off very quickly, and we're very honest with each other in that, we intended to really push each other and make it work. And I mean, sometimes that's magic, and sometimes it ain't. And I was very fortunate that I was playing, opposite someone who is nothing short of genius. Funnily enough, I think what will surprise most people is actually how faithful it is. A lot of the talk and a lot of the attention is on how we are bringing a new Sherlock Holmes, and they're highlighting all the stuff that is going to be different, and it will be different. The physicality, the addition of the brawling and the fighting, which you don't necessarily get listed in the novels, or indeed you don't see in the Basil Rathbone movies of that period. But I think people will be actually surprised at how faithful we've been. And my great hope is that the Conan Doyle fans really, really enjoy it, and I believe they will, because I've become a huge Conan Doyle fan myself and a huge fan of the legacy that is Sherlock Holmes. And I think we've been faithful, but I do think we've also injected it with life that hasn't yet been thrown onto it. What we have done is go back and maintain all the cerebral intrigue and science, suspense, and menace, if you like, of the fantastic stories and twists and turns in the stories that Conan Doyle created, and added to it a very modern, visceral, more, I'd say, energized world around those adventures. In so many ways they are perfectly compatible, and yet they're also exhaustively incompatible. And I suppose there's quite a strong theme in our film, which is that they can't live with each other, can't live without each other, really. And Watson's trying to get away to live a normal life, to marry, to carry on a healthy medical practice without his neighbour blowing things up and shooting bullets through the wall and setting himself on fire. But of course, what he loves and what he knows he'll miss is this world of adventure, this world of the macabre and the suspenseful, which Holmes offers.